it comes! Hey Best Pally, I'm Allie, and I'm gonna try and turn Taylor Swift's new jam into a Rickroll. I feel like You Need to Calm Down is a song that you could send to someone when they're being dramatic, and you need to tell them that, but they didn't know it was coming. So I'm going to make a surprise internet crap on you version of the song that sounds like Rick Astley. And then you can send it around to people when they need to calm down and SWIFTROLL them. Okay, let's see what's on our sonic palette. I just realized I'm about to Rickroll myself. Oh yeah! By the way, I'm wearing this because I'm going for the Rick Astley preppy look, and it's the only colored shirt I own. Except a while ago I cut the sleeves off because hilarious. Okay, back to Rick. Let's get some singing. Woo! 579 billion views. All surprising. Except for this one, because I'm the only one that's here on purpose. This is gonna be so easy. I mean, it was the height of 1987 production, which means he paid like tons of money to get this awesome sound, but now you could like do it on an iPhone. Like those strings he's got. Woohoo! The best synths that they had at the time are now the crappiest we have. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. We need the toms, the opening do-do-do-do-do-do. Let me just find my 80s-ist of drum sets. Yep. Oh, yeah! Oh, here it comes! Also, I've listened to this a lot, the opening, because I played this song live once, and he starts in, not on the beat, it's like this crazy spot on the of two. So like 1, 2, a 3, and a 4, E and a, which is genius! But also I never know when the downbeat is gonna happen. It's like, I feel like it comes in on 1 and it does not. So I programmed it in because I kept screwing up playing it. Great. The first millisecond of this song is already gonna make everything so confusing. Also, when his toms are like bouncing back and forth, like panning between the two speakers, if you put in headphones, you can like feel it, and he does that because he can! So put on a delay that'll make it bop around. Wait, I just realized we actually should listen to Taylor Swift at some point. Speaking of awesome sound, now this is the height of production currently. She's taking shots at me like it's Patron, and I'm just like, damn. Ooh, cursing, are we? Rick's big thing is soaring strings. It's got this run in there, which I want to use, but not exactly. You gotta make it fit Taylor. Oh, the uh-oh. Yeah! That's strings already. Just singing like strings. And I want to throw in a little lick. You need to calm down. Yeah! Let me just put in some kick and snare from our 80s kit so it bangs more. And now this song is super bass driven. She opens with just that. I mean, there's percussion and stuff, but it's just like wow. This bass is crushing it the whole time, which is perfect because Rick Astley's bass is just going ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And we're gonna do that to Taylor. You gotta make that bass face when you play it. And just when I called it the 80s-ist, we got 80s-er. I just realized that You Need to Calm Down is exceptionally easy to play. Let me just show you on my bass. It's just D and G. You are somebody that I don't know, but you're taking shots at me like it's Patron, and I'm just like, damn. Actually, you could do this without even holding any strings down and just use your right hand. Wait, let me show you on a regular guitar because that's what you're most likely to come across. If you find a guitar, all you need are the 3rd and 4th strings. And I ain't trying to mess with your self-expression, but I learned a lesson, the stressing and the stressing, there's no fun. See? So if you ever thought about picking up the guitar, right now is a good time because you could probably immediately play a song that's on the charts. All you need is a G and a D, and actually, several other things you could play, as we've touched on in a past video. Don't tell my heart, like. But if we jump down a bit, born in the USA. And those are the exact only 2 chords used in. If you can't hear what I'm trying to say, you get it. Actually, you might not. Chorus. Blur line. See how it sounds with her bass. We can rick it up more. You like how you're getting to hear those toms over and over again? Next part could be my favorite. got some horns in there. I remember in the Lady Gaga video when I was like, I have some horns that should never be used. Oh, we're gonna use them. He's got it at the end of the measure. Oh! God, so good. Why would anyone learn how to play the trumpet when you can just do this? Okay, we're putting that in, but let's make it Taylor. Yep. I'm gonna fill it out with some more percussion-y stuff from the 80s. He's got shaker on one, and then some hi-hat going, and there's bongos over here in the corner. Fancy panned again. This is getting to be the exact amount of ridiculous that I want. Just adding a few more things. He has this supporting the strings, although you can't hear it unless you listen really closely. This 80s piano, you can call it a piano. But what is that synth? I mean, come on. Drop a little Brahms lullaby on you. And he uses like a buzzy synth too to kind of lead you into the measure. Remember when we talked about Lady Gaga used buzzy synth? Clearly she's inspired by Rick Astley. Close. Alright, from there I got the arrangement going, and we kind of drop out the strings. Rick doesn't go too crazy as it changes throughout the song, but I do want to do something pretty cool going into the chorus. And I ain't trying to mess with this self-expression, but I don't know nothing that's stressing. No fun. I gotta work on that line. The snakes and stones never broke my bones, so I'm gonna use the toms a lot, again, later, and then again later. We're just gonna drum solo into everything. And by drum solo, I mean programmed sample solo. And then after the chorus, I wanna come back to just that bass and the drums. It is not something that Rick Astley would do, but Taylor Swift does it. We're gonna take a little bit from her here. Because that's sick! It's called the turnaround when you go from the first chorus to the second verse. And one of my favorite spots in songs that do it well, at least. Because you got this big chorus that happens, and you come back and you're like, hey, remember the beginning of the song? And there's potential for awesome, so we're gonna do it a little Swifty. And then for the bridge, I'll do what I played for you earlier, where it was just kind of drums happening. And only the voice carrying any sort of melody. And I'll sing about having a crown or whatever. And then, boom! Final chorus with another tom solo. Ooh! And a fade out, obviously. Rick does the lost art of fading a song out. Like, no one does that anymore, which actually I appreciate because I always want a song to end. And then you can breathe it out after your pose. I love musical theater. But it is also something to make it slowly disappear, and then it feels like never gonna give you up, continues on in your dreams. And it's interesting, the first time there was a fade out in music was Gustav Holst in The Planets. He had a choir of women off stage, and then they slowly shut the door to have them fade out, which directly led to Rickrolling, I'm sure. And now it is just time for me to sing like a budget Rick Astley, which is a budget Michael McDonald. I apologize in advance for this. Honestly, this turned out to be kind of a bop. Like, I'm into it, and now I'm gonna ruin it by trying to sing like him. I kind of want to just do it normally. Normal. That's not for me. Okay, I'm committed to this. Let me just see if I can get into it. We're no strangers to hell. I think I got it. Time to lay that down and dance in front of a brick wall, I guess.
Somebody that I don't know, but you're taking shots at me like it's Patron, and I'm just like, damn, it's 7 a.m. Say it in the street, that's a knockout, but you say it in a tweet, that's a cop out, and I'm just like, hey, are you okay? And I ain't trying to mess with your self-expression, but I learned a lesson that's stressing and obsessing about somebody else is no fun. And snakes and stones never broke my bones, so you need to calm down, you're being too loud. And I'm just like, you need to just stop. Like, can you just not stop on my gown? You need to calm down. I will see you over there on the internet. comparing all the girls who were killing it. But we figured you out, we all know now. We all got crowns, you need to calm down. You need to calm down. You're being too loud. And I'm just like, you need to just stop. Like, can you just not stop on my count? You need to calm down.
Hello? Now go out, my pallies, and SWIFTROLL people! Just send this video whenever, someone needs to calm down.